Arizona the same day with a lot of people. But Cruz is going really down because people have been watching him, and somehow there's really nothing compelling there. You know, he's the last hope. He's the last hope to stop Trump. That's all he's got going. That's not going to be good enough, folks, because we have a movement going on.
Yeah.
But his poll numbers, he was down like 12 points. A poll just came out as I walked up. I said, would it be rude of me if I said that Ted Cruz's poll numbers are really tanking? Would that be rude?
No! Hell no!
He's going to come in third. It looks like, pretty sure he's going to come in third. And then you go out weeks and weeks and weeks, and it looks to me like he's going to be in third place. So he's going to be, I actually think he's going to be not so much of a factor. Let's see what happens. But during one of the debates, he came out and he talked with hatred about New York values, okay?
Right.
Now he's got an excuse. He says, well, I was referring to liberals. I was referring to, it's all nonsense. When you watch the tone, the tone, they always want me to have a nice tone. They say, Mr. Trump, your tone. Hillary Clinton said, I don't like his tone. Remember that? I don't like. So here it is. Jeb Bush said it to me. Where's Jeb? Jeb Bush said it to me.
Jeb's a mess! Jeb's a mess!
Low energy. Jeb Bush said, I don't like the tone of Mr. Trump. At least he calls me Mr. Trump. See, that's a sign of respect. He said, Donald Trump is a gifted politician. I said, I'm a politician? I didn't realize that. My wife said, why did he call you a gifted? Why did he say nice things if he's competed? I said, that's the problem we have with our politicians. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it. So look, I'm not a politician. I refuse to be called a politician. But I started off with 17. We had 17 people. The real number, total number was 18. 17 people against me. And now we're down to a couple. And one of them is 1 for 32. And the other one, I won many more states. I'm at 22 or something, and he's at 9 or 10. And more, to me the most important, I'm at, and listen to this, millions of votes more through the primary process, millions and millions of votes more than Ted Cruz, millions of votes more than John Kasich. In South Carolina, in New Hampshire, the whole South, Florida, Kentucky, we've won so much. Massachusetts, I won Massachusetts. I think that's because, you know why I won? Why did I win Massachusetts? Because Tom Brady likes me, okay? And we like him. We like Tom Brady. But I won Massachusetts, got almost 50% in Massachusetts. In fact, I won Alabama and Massachusetts very close together. And they say that's pretty diverse when you get right down to it, okay? So we're having a good time. But when you look at what's happening, and I watched that debate last night. Anybody watch the debate with Hillary and Bernie? So Hillary said, I have millions of votes more than Bernie, which is true, I have to say, although, I don't know. I hear Bernie, he wins, he wins, he wins. He keeps winning, week after week. Bernie is winning, and then I listen to the pundits. And tonight, Bernie Sanders won again for the 7th or 8th or 9th time in a row. But he's got okay. And you know what? That's okay. Because I feel sorry for him in a way. He wins, and then you listen to the pundits. But he can't win. You know why? Because it's a rigged system, folks.
Yeah!
I'm not a fan of Bernie Sanders, but he keeps winning. He's winning here, winning there, winning here. Then you watch the little round tables of the political pundits, most of whom don't know what the hell they're talking about. But you watch the round table, and it says Bernie Sanders can't win. Why can't he win if he wins all the time? Because they have a phony system that the bosses pick whoever's running for election. So here's what we have. We have a rigged system. The Republican system is rigged, okay? It's a rigged system. And you look at Colorado, where they're having a big march later or something's happening, but the people are angry. I would have done great in Colorado. And then they said, we didn't change the system. He knew the rules. Let me tell you, when I joined the campaign in June, they had a system. After they saw that I was going to win Colorado, they changed the system. They said they didn't change. They changed the system. And they went to a deal where the bosses picked the delegates. And the people never got to vote. And the people didn't know in Colorado that their vote was being taken away from them. And let me tell you, you have some angry people in Colorado right now. And if you want to know the truth, it's a beautiful thing to watch because they're 100% right. They're 100%. So it'll be interesting. Now, with all of that being said, hundreds of delegates up, and I think we're going to close it out before the convention, to be honest with you. We have a great... So important is for you to get out and vote. I'm going to bring you jobs back, folks, believe me. We're going to make our military so strong, so tough, so smart. We're going to take care of our vets. We're going to take great care of our vets. We're going to do all the things that you know I talk about. But you got to get out and vote. We have a movement going on. It's an incredible movement. I just wanted to read you this. I wrote this. I said it last night at a dinner, and people liked it. But I wrote this because I feel strongly about it. During a debate, Cruz talked about New York values. Oh, New York values. Boy, he wished he didn't say that, right? That was a bad thing. And he said it with hatred toward New Yorkers. He said it with hatred toward me, but me I don't care about. But he said it with a lot of anger and a lot of hatred. And he was talking about everything that you know he was talking about. Now he's trying to make excuses, you know, saying, well, I meant liberal. I meant liberal. He doesn't mean liberal. Not too many liberals in this room. Could be a few, but that's okay. They've been very nice. Let me go and let me just say that New York values represent great things.